Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the WCW Worldwide Review Series for the beginning of 1993. We don't know how many of these we have, but I've got at least another 10 or 20 of them in the 93 vein that I know of. This one, though, a little bit shorter because I have no sound with the particular audio that's here, which is January 2nd, 1993. We see a brawl between Pillman and Wyndham and Steamboat and Douglas. They kind of go brawling in off into the ether. Of course, the Hollywood Blondes going to begin relatively quickly after this group of guys is complete. Barry Windham getting ready to challenge the Great Muta in about 6-8 weeks for the NWA Championship, a championship he wins at Super Brawl 3. Windham is looking, well, starting to stock up here size-wise, but goes into pretty basic brawling, big kick and the like. He ends up hitting the leaping DDT, followed up quickly for a victory. And obviously, we see some, hype for the team of the Texas Slashers Shanghai Pierce team. Then Tony Atlas cuts a promo basically saying he's going to win the Jesse Ventura arm wrestling invitational. Dustin Rhodes getting ready for a bigger single push in 1993, facing off against Mr. Dietz in a singles match here, enhancement match. Nothing to write home about. Arm bars, arm locks, and the like. Drop kick under the chin by Rhodes. Rhodes then hit a bulldog pretty quickly. Obviously, he is moving towards a feud with Barry Windham once he gets the U.S. title in the next few months. And of course, that's a pretty big deal here. Then we go to more enhancement talent match stuff. Too Cold Scorpio highlighted in an enhancement talent match here. Lots of enhancement talent stuff on this size of Worldwide. Literally go through about maybe 90 seconds to 2 minutes, including a 450 splash and a couple of drop kicks from Scorpio. Scorpio with a victory. Not yet teamed up with Marcus Bagwell. I don't know that that was the best use of Scorpio here. Highlight package of Eric Watts being willing to take on any challenge from WCW Saturday Night. And we see their battle with each other. Arn Anderson, Bobby Eaton say that even without the structure of the Dangerous Alliance, they are going to get even. And also Anderson starts to talk about wanting to get rid of Eric Watts in just about anywhere he possibly can. Bobby Eaton and Eric Watts in a match here. Watts sends Eaton over with monkey flips, among other things. We go to the floor, and Bobby Eaton and Watts are brawling on the floor pretty aggressively here. Hip toss by Watts onto the concrete floor. Watts gets down and hits a chop block. Eaton takes Watts back into the ring. Eaton can get a good match out of just about anybody. Swinging neckbreaker on Watts for his trouble there. Eaton goes to the top rope and misses the top rope maneuver, and Watts is eventually able to lock in the STF for the victory here. And then we see more highlights of a Dustin Rhodes and Barry Windham match from a previous broadcast. We see them go through a series of arm drags and arm bars and the like. Nothing necessarily worth writing home about. They brawl to the outside. And eventually, disqualification. Rhodes gets a victory there. Not exactly anything too terribly interesting there. We see Pillman and Shane Douglas out next. Actually, it's Pillman and Windham against Douglas and Steamboat for the Tag Team Championships. Still hadn't decided where they were going with that. Douglas is certainly a house of fire, cuts off the ring on his opponent. Steamboat comes in via the top rope with a not a crossbody, but a shot from the top. Big power slam by uh, uh, Douglas there, modified. Flying forearm type maneuver by Wyndham in the top of the face there. Wyndham cuts the ring off on his adversary. Pillman takes over on Douglas on the outside for a couple of minutes because they're willing to cheat and do anything they can to get the tag team championships. Um, Pillman then takes his adversary in Douglas back to the corner. Several minutes of brawling where Wyndham and Pillman keep going at it. Hard clothesline lariat style by Wyndham right under the chin in the next couple of minutes. They go out to the brawling on the floor again, and Wyndham drops Douglas with a DDT on the arena floor while Pillman is going at it with Wyndham Steamboat on the inside. Somehow, amazingly, Douglas not able to retaliate. Dustin Rhodes comes in to save his former tag team partner and to get even with Barry Windham for the underhanded tactics. Then we see hype from Van Hammer wanting to get revenge on Tony Atlas and be the arm wrestling winner of the bunch going forward. And that will close us out for this particular edition of WCW Worldwide. Wyndham promises that he will take out anybody, including Dustin Rhodes, once and for all. And the team of Wyndham and Pillman want the tag team gold going forward. So we'll be back with more right after this.